Decentralized and unrestricted. Cryptocurrencies are a type of digital currency. Cryptocurrencies date back to the 1980s when they were referred to as cybercurrencies. These coins began to gain popularity with the introduction of Bitcoin in 2008, which was created by an anonymous programmer or group of programmers under the name Satoshi Nakamoto. Welcome to CryptoTrends. In today's video, we will know cryptocurrency's history. Satoshi Nakamoto is a pseudonym for the person or persons who helped develop the former Bitcoin software and introduced the concept of cryptocurrency to the world in the 2008 paper. Nakamoto continued to be involved in the development of the blockchain and Bitcoin. The person or people who contributed to the creation of the initial Bitcoin software and introduced the concept of cryptocurrency to the world in the 2008 paper used the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. Nakamoto was involved in the creation of Bitcoin and the blockchain up until around 2010, but he has not been heard from since. Although Nakamoto was not the first to propose cryptocurrency, he was the first to solve a fundamental issue that prevented its widespread use. A cryptocurrency can be duplicated. Unlike paper money, this was referred to as double spending, and Nakamoto found a solution to it by developing the blockchain verification system. But cryptocurrency cannot be duplicated. It's a virtual currency designed to act as money in the form of payment outside the control of any one person, and thus removing the need for third-party involvement in financial transactions. It is rewarded to blockchain miners for the work done to a variety of transactions and can be purchased on several exchanges. The term cryptocurrency first surfaced in 1989, and in 1980, American cryptographer David Chaum came up with the concept of digital cash, which used cryptography to protect and verify transactions. But it was only in the early 1990s that cryptographic protocols and software began to be developed that would make possible the creation of a truly decentralized digital currency. A different kind of payment that uses encryption algorithms is a digital currency or cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrencies serve as both a currency and a virtual accounting system because they are encrypted. A cryptocurrency wallet is necessary if you use cryptocurrencies. These wallets can be cloud-based software or software that is stored on your computer or mobile device. Your encryption keys, which verify your identity and link to your cryptocurrency, are stored in your wallet. Cryptocurrency comes under many names. Cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum are the most well-known kinds. Cryptocurrencies are becoming increasingly popular alternatives for making online payments. Before converting Bitcoin into actual dollars, euros, pounds, or other conventional currencies, people should understand what cryptocurrencies are, what the risks are in using cryptocurrencies, and how to protect people's investment. In October 2008, a group under the name of Satoshi Nakamoto first launched Bitcoin, global payment and the transformation of entire industries in terms of data management. A method for creating a digital currency that did not require trust in any third party was described in a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. This Nakamoto paper effectively launched the cryptocurrency revolution. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency and worldwide payment system. Satoshi Nakamoto created the Bitcoin protocol in 2009, and this year it launched open-source software. Bitcoin has become very popular with people who need to send money across borders without interference from banks or governments. Still, its rapid rise in value has made it difficult for some people to know what they should do with their Bitcoin. The initial digital currency has gone through numerous violent downturns and upturns. These coins would now be worth approximately $22 billion at prices in August 2022. On 3 January 2009, the Bitcoin network was created when Nakamoto mined the starting block of the chain known as the Genesis block. The network of users that independently verify and record transactions is the driving force behind the decentralized digital currency. Bitcoin, alternative to fiat currencies such as the US dollar, that are controlled by governments and central banks, are verified via a process known as a proof-of-work mathematical function using powerful computers. In the wake of the financial crisis, the creators of Bitcoin set out to create an alternative investment and banking solution. They wanted to create an unregulated currency that would give users direct access to their monetary assets and transactions without the involvement of third parties. Compared to traditional fiat currencies, which require banks and other third parties to participate in these processes, this is intended to make the processes of buying, selling, and holding Bitcoin assets much more transparent and accessible. You now know that the scarcity of Bitcoin's supply is what gives it value. As more units are mined from the 21 million unit cap, the total supply of Bitcoin decreases, making each unit more valuable as more are mined from this limited supply. As a result, When Bitcoin first went public in January 2009, no units had yet been mined. Its accessible stock was at its greatest at 21 million units and wouldn't start to acquire a higher worth until it built up some decent momentum in use. While others believe that Bitcoin could one day be the digital world's universal currency, others simply view cryptocurrency as a fun asset for trading and speculation. Bitcoin's meteoric rise in popularity since its inception is undeniable. However, the first 13 years have also revealed several digital assets' key flaws and shortcomings. The first Bitcoin transaction was made by Nakamoto and Hal Finney on January 12, 2009, when one person paid 10,000 Bitcoins for the Papa John's pizzas delivered in February of the following year. They didn't realize how valuable this new technology could be. It would now be worth millions of dollars for that transaction. Cryptocurrencies and the jargon that goes along with them have sparked a lot of controversy in the media, online communities, and maybe even in your dinner time conversations. Despite the hype, many people still don't know what these terms mean. Maybe we could put it as basically as Stephen Colbert does underneath. However, we'll be a touch more exact. Cryptocurrencies, once regarded as safe havens for criminals and money launderers, have come a long way in terms of popularity and technological advancement. Bitcoin was the first decentralized cryptocurrency, and in 2009, it became available as open-source software for the first time. Cryptocurrencies can be traded just like stocks, commodities, securities, and other assets. Their price is determined by how much interest there is on the market in buying them, called demand. If there is more demand for a cryptocurrency than there is supply, it gains value. When a cryptocurrency is useful, people want to win more of its drive. Bitcoin was the only cryptocurrency available on the market in 2010. It cost only a few cents at the time. Over the next few years, the prices of new digital currencies that entered the market fluctuated in tandem with Bitcoin. As an investment vehicle, many people lost faith in cryptocurrencies. However, this began experiencing unprecedented growth at the end of 2017. In January 2018, the total market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies reached $820 billion before plummeting later that month. The cryptocurrency market has grown steadily throughout despite this crash. Rise Bitcoin's popularity. Although Bitcoin has been the subject of numerous discussions and debates, it is difficult to pinpoint its initial popularity. Many believe that Bitcoin rose from $1,000 to $20,000 in 2017 before falling below $10,000. Others contend that cryptocurrency exchanges like Coinbase, which make it simpler for individuals with limited technical knowledge or experience to trade cryptocurrencies, contributed to the meteoric rise in Bitcoin's popularity. One thing is certain, regardless of the motivation, as more people become aware of what Bitcoin stands for, anonymity and decentralization, its popularity will continue to rise. The cryptocurrency market is expanding rapidly and it is anticipated to continue growing. Cryptocurrencies will undoubtedly play a significant role in our future money system as the digital economy continues to expand at an incredible rate. Cryptocurrencies now come in many different varieties. While some still hold promise for growth, others have proven to be more stable than others. Learn more about these fascinating currencies this week. Even though the idea was first proposed a few years ago, the most common question we have is, what is cryptocurrency? A digital asset known as cryptocurrency is used as a medium of exchange in various cryptographic transactions. Additionally, this mode of exchange aids in regulating the creation of additional currency units. Although cryptocurrency has been the subject of numerous discussions and press releases, not many individuals or businesses are aware of this concept. An increasing number of individuals must become aware of the effects of cryptocurrency and its applications.